Oh. Hi, I'm going to wait just a minute or two to see who joins in. Ah, ouch. Hello. Somebody made it in. Hi. Hi, Linda. Nice to see you. Hi, Sheila. Yeah, it was really late. As I was about to get on, my router went, so I had to reboot it. And then I came back down and couldn't figure out where I put the phone. So that was not good. Hi, Gina. Glad you're here. Is your mom home? Good. How she must be exhausted, I would bet. You both probably are. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Yes. Yeah, those things are always scary. They really are. Today was an interesting day for me. I have been having problems with all kinds of equipment. Nothing seems to want to work properly, which has been creating issues for me. And so I went out to take a look and see if I could find a really. You're just standing in a corner. Good for you. Do you have your little pointy hat? Um, so I went to see if I could possibly pick up a really inexpensive. I didn't want to say that, Sheila, but essentially that's what it is. I tried to. You sent me a picture. Were you the one who sent me the thing about women friends meeting? Because I started to read it and then I lost my connection. So I had to go reboot the router. So I'll have to finish it later. But yeah, there's no question. There is definitely a need for that. And I know, did you send me something on Bumble? Because again, I didn't have a chance to look at it. It was just a really busy day today. I was out for a good few hours on Messenger and Night Owls. Okay. Um, yeah, I'll have to take a look later. I really couldn't get anything of import accomplished today, and I'm sad because one of the things that I've used in my business for years, I'm having to totally give up at this point, and it's kind of a way of me really having to say goodbye to what I've been doing because without this, it's just. I'll work on it, Sandy. I It's gone again. Hi, Patty. Yeah, so it's kind of sad because I feel as if there will be no business to go back to. So it's it's beyond frightening. It really is beyond frightening. So I need to try to figure out ways to keep in touch with people that I really have not been keeping in touch with properly. So that's not good. Oh, it is what it is. I'm being taken down this road, so I have to walk it. This site that I had, yeah, it's about the real estate. I had to give it up. I just couldn't pay for it anymore. Oh yeah, yeah, I like it too. So yeah, but it's sad. It's really sad. And the new stuff I told you, my computer is just not. It's Hi Melissa. It's not letting me create anything, and it's telling me that there's not enough memory to complete the task of trying to save my designs. And I looked, and there is memory, and this is the computer anyway that I told you I can't see anything on the screen because it's dark. And I tried everything. I tried again today. I tried everything to make the thing work. It says, if you have the problem, try this, try updating the drivers. It keeps telling me the drivers I have are the right drivers. It's not an issue, but you cannot make the thing work. So it was really frustrating. So I took myself to, oh, thanks. Yeah, I kind of like them too. I thought it was fun. I'm going to try to get the whole thing straightened out tomorrow. Couldn't do it today because I had to go out with the payment stuff in case anybody wants to get anything. But it's almost done. No, but it's not that. I have memory on the computer. It's not letting me, it's just not letting that program work and download my files. It tells me I have insufficient memory, but it's not memory on the computer. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what the heck it is. So I went to Micro Center because they had advertised some, really inexpensive computers. So I thought maybe if I could get an inexpensive computer just to have something that works until hopefully if I ever make enough money to actually buy something decent. But when I went there to look at it, first of all, I wanted to clobber the guy who was taking care of me. It's like in any other business. When people are there to feather their own nests, maybe it is a RAM, bootable RAM. You're not speaking my language. Have my computer refurbished? Huh? I mean, this is an older computer. I, I, I don't know what they would charge to redo it, but then again, I can't lose all the stuff that's on it either. Oh, hi. Oh, it's just driving me crazy. It really is. Mostly, I mean, I've been living with the fact that I can't see the screen now for a while, but it's been okay. But it's trying to work on the stuff in the store. I created a whole new pattern to put on a fabric to do something, and I couldn't save it. I tediously worked on it to create the pattern, and then I couldn't save it. And it just made me crazy. The RAM that my applications use to open and operate. So how do I fix that? They come to the, I don't even know where I bought the computer. I don't know if I got it there or if I got it somewhere else. I honestly don't know. And as I say, I can't afford to lose the stuff that's on there. It's just buy more RAM. This is a silly question. How do you buy RAM? I mean, you walk into the store and say, "Can I buy some RAM, please?" um, Call Best Buy. I actually went into Best Buy today because I got so annoyed with the guy in um, Micro Center. Ask for the Geek Squad. Yeah, ow. Oh, yeah, it's just so frustrating. So I looked at several computers there. I mean, they had one on sale for 429. They had another, well, that was sort of, then they had one that was 299. And the first thing the guy said to me was, "It's a piece of crap. It stinks." And I said, "Okay." So right away, he made me uncomfortable. Ask for a service call to the house. I have to see what they charge. The Geek Squad, the Geek Squad could handle it. Yeah, they had um, a Mac Air. It was, I think it's, yeah, it's on the other phone that I took a picture of it. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's on the other phone. Oh God, I love that thing. It was little. You have what? The MacBook Air. Oh my God, I loved it. And it was the prettiest color. It was kind of like, it was almost like the iPhone, the rose gold, the Mac Air. Oh, yeah. I love Macs. I had a Mac. It's just that they were expensive. This Mac Air, I'm sure it's, it's not the latest, or it's very light, yes. And the screen was smaller, but it was very clear. It was fine. It was, I don't know if it was 13 point something inches, something like that, but it was $949, and that's cheap for Mac, but it's like, oh, it is what it is. I feel like I go around in circles chasing my tail, and I spend a lot of, I'm terrified of refurbished. I'm terrified to buy refurbished anything. I really am, not with my luck. Oh, okay. How much memory did it have? Unfortunately, the picture I took of it is on this phone that I'm using, so I don't remember. The guy was so nice at Best Buy. He really was. He was a doll. The guy at Micro Center, well, Sandy, I would not buy refurbished. It's just I'm not comfortable with it. I'm just not. It would just scare me. Um, Let me see if I can find it on my phone. If I go to the Best Buy site, let's see. You bought two iPads that way? Not with my luck. Oh, they had a 24-hour flash sale and it's up today. Doesn't that sound like the way that I live? The iPad Air. Wait a minute. Oh, so where is the iPad Air? Oh, iPad Air. That's not what I want. Hi, Kathy. Whoops. It was the Mac Air. Really? Oh, wow. Wow. I had no idea. It just scared the iPad Air. No, I need the Mac because I do graphics, not Best Buy. Oh, yeah, I'm afraid of Dell though. Dell's had a lot of problems in the last number of years, and not like it used to be. Um, Mac Air. Let's see if it shows up. This is a trade-in. I wonder if, oh, this is it. This is the one. It's $9.99. $9.99. Good grief. Wait a minute. Let me stand this up. This is the one that they had. 13 years old. Hi, Ange. It was $11.99. They had it for $9.99. It's a 13.3 Retina display, Intel Core, i5, 8 gigs of memory. Oh, it's 128 gig flash storage, the latest model in gold. I know it's too much to invest now. I can't do it. So I had also looked at, they had, I think it was either Lenovo or HP. I think it was Lenovo. They had a Lenovo, something for $299. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I really need I'm gonna need it to create stuff for the store. You know, I'm acting like people are gonna actually buy stuff. But I'm strain your brain. I know they have pen for graphics, but there are a lot of things you can't do on an iPad that you can't create from there. And there's stuff that I use to create things that you can't do from an iPad, unfortunately. Hi, Evie. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, this is the color that I had on my eyes. It's in this light, it looks different, but it's in the blues and greens. This was the Profusion palette. I think it's the Wanderlust palette. Yeah, the pen is $100, I think. No, that's funny. That's what they were just talking about, refurbished. I hear the word refurbished and I cringe. I get scared. I haven't had any sales yet. I would have had one because Meredith tried to buy, but I didn't have it set up for the payment yet. So the goal was to finish that today. It's almost finished, but I ran out to the store. Yeah, it just scares me. And it's not like they're cheap, because I was looking, they were still like $600. So it just didn't seem to make a whole lot of sense to me to take the chance. I don't know. Maybe it's me, but I feel as if every way I turn, something blocks my path. Wow, that's nice. That's a lot of sales, right? Exactly. That is a lot of sales. And then I'm looking at all my stuff in the house. They don't discount. They don't, but you can get a deal on this stuff sometimes through Best Buy. You can get 100 or 200 off on the stuff. So, yeah, that definitely works if you're able to get it there. So that part of it is good. I mean, I went to two stores just to do homework and see what I could possibly do. And oh, what I started to tell you was, right, yeah. And I need something that has a lot of storage because I store a lot of stuff. I looked at Walmart online about a week ago. I haven't looked since then. I know. I know. I really have to get rid of this stuff, but it's like I feel like there are not enough hours in the day right now for me to do what I have to do. Every day gets away from me before I have a chance. I know. And I definitely have to do it. I have so many things that I wanna get rid of. And the funny thing is, I was gonna throw out, and I thought of you, Lauren. I was getting rid of stuff in the living room, and I came across an old camera bag, and I think it's leather, heavy, and it's pretty big, and it's got the side pockets. I know, I do need help. Oh, I know that. It's overwhelming, that's the problem. You'd stop the T-shirts right now? Yeah, I've gotta finish setting up the store, though, so people can actually go there and buy stuff. Otherwise, what did I do all that work for? So, yeah, but then I'm feeling so fragmented. There's a little voice inside of me that wants to scream a lot of the time because I feel like I'm not in control. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to tell you, I just got so excited though when I designed that whole line with, I know I have to advertise. I know that. I know. It all goes round and round and round the same thing. On Craigslist? Really? Really? No, no. This is a whole different thing. That would be interesting, though. No, I would have to have it somewhere else, which means setting up something else. The problem is, Lauren, people may come into Etsy, but if they come into Etsy, you need a presence there. You don't get discovered right away. On eBay, you can sell anything. $100 for them to diagnose. Yeah, but you don't know what the fix is going to be. For sale site in your town on. Oh, yes. I've done that and I've tried to put things on there and the things didn't sell. Yeah, yeah, I have shoes that I had bought with very high heels that I'm clearly not going to wear, so those could go. I was looking at that. The camera bag I looked at, I said, I bet it's worth something. It's one of those wide ones, and it's got the different compartments. Well, I guess it is sort of vintage because I have it since I bought a Canon camera. I think it was a G3 or a G5 or something. Go to the sites that advertise for you. You know how I feel? I feel like I am in the middle of the ocean and there's no boat and I'm going glub, glub, glub. And I feel a little bit like those poor little ants that I've been killing. They sort of run around in circles because they don't know where to go. They're trying to figure out what to do. I'm doing the same thing. I'm running around in circles trying to figure out what to do, and I clearly don't know. I clearly don't know. I do. I mean, I've gotta. I know there's somebody who wants stuff, but it's a little bit like a date. Yes. Yeah, it's putting the pieces together that, okay. So I don't even know. So how do I? You can't open an eBay store with like just a couple of items. And then how do I pack them up? How do make a plan? I know. I know, they were saying that things from the '80s or '90s were vintage, which cracks me up. I mean, I have things I actually have a table, it's an end table that was bought in the '60s. There was a very lovely store in Manhattan called Smile-O-Theo. That's the thing. I can't spread myself any thinner. If I do, I'm gonna fall through the holes. I feel so stressed. I really do. I feel so terribly stressed. I don't know. And then maybe if I go on Instagram and I do a little something for the store, maybe that'll bring a few people in. I don't know. Seems to me if people go in and if they buy and if they like what they get, maybe they'll tell people. And maybe that, but it's not quick. I need quick. I know. You know what the problem is? When you're in a tizzy, it's really hard to get focused on anything because you're feeling fragmented to begin with. So it's hard. It's hard to focus. It's really hard to focus. Yeah, yeah. It's difficult. And I'm trying so hard to stay cool headed. I don't see how you say Etsy is quicker. I don't know how they could find me on Etsy. I need faster money. Yes, I do. Okay. I mean, and she's right about Etsy. But don't forget, you've been on Etsy for a long time. I don't think it works that way when it's the beginning. And how do I know how to write things up and what what are the good keywords to use for things? Etsy, I don't know. I don't know. Um, did you really? So how many well, I had wanted to put some stuff from the store on Etsy too. And how do you deal with shipping and charging for shipping and all of that? I don't have a single clue. I feel like I'm learning 10 different things at one time, and I'm going to wind up screwing everything up. They tell you how to do it? I'm panicking, you're right. I know. What is postal collect? Um, Etsy vintage or handmade. That's right. The other stuff wouldn't qualify. The stuff from my store would qualify. Right. Collect on delivery. Add to the price. No, huh? There's no fee to set up a store. But again, she's right. It has to be vintage or handmade. So I can do it with my store that I've created because that stuff is handmade. I have been watching so many videos about setting up my store and doing the other thing. It isn't now? What's not considered handmade? Maybe custom made is a better word. I designed it, but they allow you to have somebody else create it if you are incapable of creating it. Yeah, mine are custom made and they are designed by me. That's what it is. Right. Yeah, no, they definitely allow that because that I saw. That's specifically okay to do. Um, I'm 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 really starting to hyperventilate. Not good for me. It's just not good for me. You'd set up a store for what next? Poshmark, 650 priority. You're talking about on Poshmark? I definitely have clothes but I don't even know how to price them. I have no idea how to price them. You can also sell supply. Oh yes, you can sell supplies that other people use to create things, right? Yeah. Oh, brother. Okay. Um, yeah, I definitely have a lot of things that I could sell. I actually have a whole bunch of stuff. Look up a comparable item, but on Poshmark, we're talking about Poshmark now. You do that with Poshmark? I'm telling you, I'm going glub glub. I know. Okay. Yeah, but it looked as if the real estate stuff. Oh, good night, Ange. Take care. It looked as if the real estate was going to be okay because I had that listing and I was going to be getting something from renting his place and that got fouled up and then the other thing so I wasn't in. Yeah. All right, this is not good. This is definitely not good. Oh, I'm really getting myself worked up now. This is not good. Um, vintage, I don't have a lot of that kind of stuff. I have a lot of, not vintage. I've got some jewelry that I had bought, but it's not vintage stuff. It's just costume jewelry. Okay. What do I want to sell? There are a lot of things I want to sell. Every time I come across something, I've got from the 60s and 70s. I'd have to go searching for it, Denise. Now is not the time. Yeah, but I don't have vintage. I'd have to buy it to sell it. I don't have that. But the costume jewelry I have, um, no, no, my stuff is not so. Mine is more recent. The camera case is old. The camera case I have since I got my Canon G5. It's maybe from the 90s. I don't remember. It's a pretty decent sized camera case. I have high heel shoes, but they're new, nothing special. I have a long, actually, I have a long dress with a jacket, like a dressy kind of thing that a woman would wear to some kind of dressy affair. It's long. It's still got the tags hanging from it. Uh, I have a couple of gowns. I have dresses. I have a dress a couple of all silk dresses. I have oh, I wish I hadn't just packed up and given away my gorgeous jacket. Silk is good. There is a consignment store. Yeah, there is. It's right in the next town. Right. But when you're getting rid of stuff, it is a size. All the stuff in Poshmark is a specific size. Etsy consignments. Sell it yourself. Tell me how it works on Poshmark again if I try to sell some of those clothing items. 35. Really? Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to go out and get anything. I want to sell what I have for now. Right. Each sale can help. Wow. I'm getting a headache. And in the middle of the whole thing, I'm trying to clean up the house and get rid of stuff and look at the competition before you sell. I don't know how, I don't remember. Did they get, are there special boxes for Poshmark? Is it just whatever from the post office? Wow. I actually have a lot of things that I had bought thinking they would work, but they didn't. And you priced it at $35 and you based that on, well, you would know at this point. Yeah, I definitely have things I could sell on Poshmark. Now, setting up a store, do I have to make like a header for it and have it the post office so I get boxes from the post office? And I pay for the boxes or I don't pay for the boxes? Add about $8 to the base price. They're poly and bubble mailers. So I go to the post office and I ask for free boxes? That can't be. Boxes and mailers. And you order them from USPS and they're free. Do I know what sizes I need to order? Poshmark will send you the label via email. Okay, that means I have to buy ink for my printer. If I get somebody, how fast do you have to mail the stuff out? Like from Poshmark? Okay. You print the label, put it on the box, then you, okay, that part I get. Or you don't do Poshmark. Okay. But how fast you mail in one day? Okay. All right. Uh, what about Etsy? Etsy would take a little time because I've got to set up a store. With Poshmark, I'm not sure. Do I have to create a header for a store? Do I have to create something that looks like a store? One day shipping. All your jewelry is boxed and ready to go. That makes it easier. That definitely makes it easier. Would I have any idea what size boxes I need to get? Right. And when you mail things, what if, I mean, do people pay for to have it insured? Like if I'm selling a dress or a blouse or picture of yourself. Oh, they cover insurance up to $50? Oh, that's good to know. Because I would hate for somebody to tell me it never got there and then what? Then I don't have the item and I don't have the money. You do free shipping? All right. So if I factor now, is it free shipping just in the United States? Because I would guess it gets pricier out of the States. Oh, oh, okay, that's good to know. $14 internationally. But your items are very small, Melissa. Is it more if the items are bigger? Yes. Oh, Patty, yes. Yes, please. That would be good. Yeah, I know. But I have to do something. I have to sell something somewhere. My head is spinning. My head is just spinning. Okay, great. That's funny. Oh, God. Unfortunately, I don't have any of that kind of jewelry at this point. Oh my God. That's the one thing I'd like to keep. Aside from which fact they're not new. No, they have people who've been working there for years at the office. And that's really aggravating work anyway. I I'll figure something out. No, I'm just I will. Listen, I'm gonna get off, folks. I'm just tonight's not good. It's really not. I'm really starting to panic. So, yeah, I'm gonna get off. And let me see if I can take a look at Patty's link. Let me see if I can find some things that I can take pictures of. And Patty, can I send you the pictures of the things? Thanks. It's hard. I really thought it was going to work out. Scary. Okay. Yeah, I think if I can. No, I'm not going to take his Xanax. That's not. Oh, I know. So am I. Yeah, but it doesn't help. I mean, it's scary. Thanks. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a look at that link, Patty.